Anthony Barr, the mobile cyclist, joins us along with Blaine Rader. Good to talk to both of you.
Happy Friday. Good to see you, Tracy.
All right, happy whatever day it is. It's like the whatever day in a row. So, okay, there's this. I know the word Everest. It's a thing. It's a noun. But you guys have turned it into a verb. Explain to me what Everesting is.
Blaine, you want to go ahead and define that?
Yes, I will. I'll do my best to explain it. It's a extreme cycling challenge where the goal is to climb the height of Mount Everest, 29,029 feet, in one bicycle ride. But you need to do this by finding a hill and just going up and down that same hill until you get to that elevation gain. It's a significant challenge in that it'll take somebody who's more of an amateur cyclist like myself somewhere in the 14 to 24-hour range to get this bicycle ride done.
That is an amazing feat for a cyclist of any ability. This is the concept. I'm sure is new to the ears of anybody watching. But Anthony, it's kind of been around a little while, right?
It has. It's actually started many years ago. Somebody came up with the concept and did it, but then they kind of made it an official thing. Probably about 6 years or so. Pro cyclists made it they came up with like a way to track it and officially maintain records. And now people are jumping all over this, especially because of COVID. So, it's a great thing to do social distance wise. People went out and did these events. A lot of pros are doing it and they have world records. I just thought, what a hilarious, bizarre, interesting, and amazing story. I brought Blaine on today to meet because I met him for a friend and I thought, this is great. He's doing it. I'll let him, don't want to steal the thunder, but, doing it for a bigger cause.
So Blaine, when you first saw this, what about it was like, oh, that is so me?
Well, loves pain.
It's a strange thing in that, it's a challenge. It's a crazy challenge. It's out there. And you really start to question, well, can I do this? What would it take to do this? And is it something I could actually do? And so you just start the process of working through, what training do you need to do? What bike changes do you need to do? And even where would you do this, right? I mean, we live in Indiana. We don't have mountains. We're a long way from Mount Everest, certainly.
So you have one under your belt. We'll talk about the other one coming up here in a second. So how did it go? Was it everything you thought it would be? Was it beyond your expectations in terms of that many hours in the saddle, getting out of the saddle on a hill climb, caloric intake, all of it?
I would say the bicycle ride part of it, fortunately for me, it went as planned. We worked within the schedule we had planned. The nutrition worked out. The weather was very nice for us. The part of it that was the most surprising was the community involvement. We had a tremendous number of folks from the local cycling community and the community in general turn out for this. The amazing part was we started at 3 a.m. We had the first rider to come ride with us for a bit, showed up before sunrise. And I think from 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning until almost 8 or 9 o'clock at night, we were never alone. We had up to 8, 10, 12 people riding with us at all times.
That's tremendous.
Support was amazing.
That's fantastic. Also amazing was you decided to connect us to a cause. That was pretty successful too.
We put the nearly $30,000 goal out there, and I'm happy to say we've already surpassed it. We've increased the goal now to $40,000. We're doing this for Habitat for Humanity of Monroe County, and it's a fun switch now because our goal is now less related to Everesting, but our new goal is $40,000, which is half a house for a local family in need. And I'm pretty certain we're going to exceed that one here shortly as well.
That's tremendous. Also, Anthony, the visualization, just changing it up from elevation to dollars and how it's going to help. This could help anybody, no matter what their cycling goals might be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's inspiring. I mean, something like this is, it's inspiring for people to go out and do things, push themselves to the limit. And, again, kind of what Blaine said, he had his own little cheering squad. He's doing it for bigger cause. So he's got that little bit of a personal challenge in there, but he knows he's helping people out, and that kind of keeps him going. Again, I was just impressed with funny story around, what did he actually do? Blaine, I wanted to share real quickly, what did you eat during this day to keep you going?
Yeah, it was a well-tested, well-defined plan. What worked for me was a couple of important things. I had ham sandwiches. They just worked for me in training. Every 2 hours, I stopped and had this small ham sandwich. Had a couple of bananas, lots of energy gels, things like that. The most important thing is pickle juice. I drank pickle juice from the start all the way to the finish. It is a magical means to stop cramps.
Yeah, exactly. If you'd have given me 100 guesses, I don't know what I'd come up with ham sandwiches and pickle juice. I know you're going to go for it again. You said the goal is more about the money than it is necessarily about time. Where can we go? We want to help you out.
So we have a fundraising site set up. It's through the local Habitat for Humanity charity. You can find it a couple of ways. You can go to their website. You can simply Google my name and Everest. You'll find it top there. So
we'll put all that on indiestyle.tv. Thanks for sharing the story. Thanks for sharing your experience. Hopefully we'll get some more people rooting for you.
Great. I look forward to it. We're ready to go. September 27th is just around the corner, and we're going to do the most difficult road hill in Bloomington. I can't wait.
Good luck.
And I think I'm going to try and join him for a few laps, so I'll report back on how that goes.
Well, I'll be with you in spirit.